Jammin'. Jammin'. Okay, well, let's get the party started. We have got such a special call. I'm literally like geeking out, ready to take notes from the one and only Robin Belfrey tonight. She is going to be training all of us on a little bit about the products, how to take it to another level, a little bit about healthy snacking, and a lot of bit about social media and overall just how to be a boss. So if you want to learn how to be a boss, drop it in the comments. I'm ready. Okay, because I'm ready. I am so ready. First though, I want to just acknowledge every single one of you for being here every single week. I mean, we have been together every Tuesday for 6 weeks. So if you have been here, pat yourself on the back. Okay. Or if you watched the recordings, and if you have not, if you missed week 4, if you missed Kathy Coover, if you missed one, they're all in the group on one post. So I've just been adding week 1, week 2, week 3. It's all there for you in a YouTube. Okay. But don't worry. Okay. Yes, our calls for a little bit won't be here. Okay. But we are going to start something back up again after the new year. And we also are having work it calls for you every single day, pretty much, that we will post the schedule for that. So yeah, there'll be dudes on there, but we're not leaving each other. Okay. We're committed to not leaving each other. You guys, like, you get that? If that excites you. And we're still going to have this group for training, supplemental training. We're going to come on. So what I want you to do in the Millionaire Girls Club Academy group, make sure that you see the notifications, because we will have impromptu coffee talks, women talks, stuff only for women. And then we'll start a fresh academy after the new year. Sound good? Okay. All right. I know I received a lot of messages of like hearts breaking, and I'm like, girl, no, 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 no. We ain't leaving each other. Okay. We're just getting the party started. So now I want to switch gears and really, I mean, if you don't know this person, you're going to fall in love with her. She one of the greatest attributes about Robin, okay, I think, is how she just shows up so unapologetically herself. And she is just not afraid to be who God created her to be. And that to me is courage. That to me is resilience. That to me is just living with your heart wide open instead of shut. And that's how she lives her life. And I couldn't be more honored to be business partners with her. I couldn't be more honored to learn from her, to grow with her. And not only is she a multiple 6-figure earner, a top income earner, I mean, she's been a woman of isogenics. Kathy Coover's got her cell phone number. That's a big deal when you can just text Kathy Coover, right? She has been to countless top achievers. She's just on the track to becoming the next millionaire. And she is a loving wife, and the way she just shows up in her relationships is so beautiful. So I just want to let Robin just take it away, Robin, and let us see your magic, girlfriend.
Thank you so much. I am so grateful, like Emily, that you brought this gift to my life, and you've enhanced my life so much. You know that, and I just love you and all of you ladies here. Like, first of all, like literally everyone, before we keep going, your brand of beautiful is needed, and that is what we're gonna go on. And I'm not gonna repeat it too many times here tonight, but like, it's needed. There's 7.5 billion people in this world, and they're not like me, and they're not like Emily. They're just like you. So just keep that in mind to stay true to who you are. But a little bit of my backstory, some of you know, don't know, but I was a yo-yo dieter for a lot of my life. And then Emily, I knew her when she was a massage therapist, and a couple massages from her. We talked about food and come in my workout clothes, and tuna and asparagus. Yeah. And then we lost track of each other, and found each other on Facebook. And we started liking each other's posts, right? We're talking about social media. So I literally, I was supportive wife for close to 2 decades, super grateful, but was lacking in purpose. And the struggle with the yo-yo dieting. And Emily was like, girl, what are you doing? I love your beauty posts. I would post beauty posts here and there. Like legit, I had no purpose. Like there are so many people out here, they really need a purpose and really to get out of their mental head right now. That's what they're really lacking is a purpose. Maybe they don't need money. Maybe they don't really think they like, maybe they eat clean, all the things, but they need purpose. Okay. And so then I put this amazing nutrition in my body and I just feel like lit naturally, less cravings. Like I was able to release a few pounds that I had put back on. And then we had a huge financial overhaul and lost everything, lost our whole stream of income, and extremely stressed. If anybody has dealt with that. And so I'm so grateful that Isogenics and Emily came into my life when she did. And now I just really, the person that I become and I want more women to become, I'm on a massive mission to really help you be your best polished version of you, and help more women create their life by design, financial independence, whether they want to support their husband or not. So I don't know where you land in there, but your brand is necessary. And so, yes, I've struggled yo-yo dieting. We're going to talk about products, but following the system. A couple of my favorite snacks lately, you guys, this is 5.5 years now. And for me, almost, it was 5 years in May. And yeah, I still love food. So I'm still going to post other things. Stay true to who you were. If I go to a restaurant, I'm going to share that I had some cake, okay? Like for my birthday, it's balanced. Like, don't just like become a shake. That's what I want to say to you too. If you're new, don't just become a shake and don't just become Ionic Supreme every day. Like, no. I mean, legit. I mean, but a couple of my favorite products right now I have been having for a while, the Knox. I don't know if anybody's had the Knox. I'm not super scientific like Casey. I don't talk like Casey. I don't talk like Del Rey. You don't need to talk like them, okay? But it helps me feel less fatigued. Like even if I'm not going to work out, it's beet juice. I love this product and I legit feel less tired. So you swoosh it around in your saliva every day. So I'll take it at night lately. And you just feel better. And then you're going to get train harder and longer if you're going to do a workout, or if you're just going around walking about your day with your kids, like, right. You need more stamina. You have 3 to 6% more focus with this product. I love the Knox. But athletes, I know Adam Thielen loves this product. I mean, so many athletes, like they literally can get faster. I got a guy started on the Amped line just yesterday. Gonna have a call with him after this with Hayden about it, but yes. And then these little peanut butter bites, okay, I don't know about you, when they first came out, who's had the peanut butter snack bites? Because I love them. And at first I was like, gosh, I mean, I don't know, like there's 8 in a box, like I can make my own protein balls, like I don't know, but legit, I don't care. I've been having these the last week and a half. We've been doing the burn before the bird, and I had to dial it in because this, like, I mean, it's a lifestyle over here, okay? Like, anybody else need to dial it in right now? Like, dial it in, like, I'm like, okay, I've been having too many bags of protein chips. I love the protein chips. I'll have like 2 in a sitting. Okay, so we need to dial it in. One peanut butter snack bite, I feel like it helps my cravings so much. So I've been having the shake in the morning, and then my snack a few hours later is one of these. And I swear to you, it has been helping my cravings more. Totally subside. So I'm down, 7, 8 pounds. I actually needed to lose that. Okay. Angles and lighting can do a lot of things here with your social media we're talking about. Okay. But legit. So love these. And what else do I love? Well, you guys know about the isogenesis. I do take extra isogenesis. I'm 42, whatever. I feel like I'm 25 because of the products. I turned 42 in July. But I swear isogenesis, like all the nutrition, the shakes, you know, absorbing so we're not mineral deficient. That's what I found before, like when I would meal prep and all that, you eat clean. So I don't know if anybody's on here and has not used the system as a system. You really need to use it as a system to speak to it, especially. You're probably on here. Maybe you just love the community, but I'm sure you're on here because you want to make money too. And if you can't speak to it, you're not, if you're not using it as a system, you're not going to be able to speak to it. You're just not. You're not going to be as passionate. Like, sorry, people need to feel your passion. They need to feel your energy. Like, I use it. It's 85% of my food and groceries. But this, yeah, my hair is not as thick, but it's pretty good. I had a weave. I used to have a weave-a-tree, I like to call it, for about 12 years. Okay. I had extensions. I had a weave. Okay. I had all the kinds. So I've done videos on extensions, all the things. My hair from our nutrition and the vitamins, it's just growing like weeds. Like what? I mean, I have to color it all the time. So you need isogenesis, helps your hair, skin, nails, all the things. So those are a couple of my favorite. I mean, I have an e-shot every morning. I go from the bed to the fridge. I like to keep my e-shots in the fridge. Of course, I have them in my purse. I love these in the middle of a cleanse day. Yes, I like the Bias, but I don't know if some of you are newer and you are just have like the snack wafers. They're not really anything to write home about to me. I love, just my opinion. Some people love them. My nephew Tristan loves the vanilla wafers. I don't know, he'll eat them. But this really helps with your cravings in the middle of the day too. Mental focus, like the adaptogens that's in the ionics, if you need like in the afternoon or you're like nervous to do a live because I'm going to talk about you all doing lives, you need to do more Facebook lives and stories. Yes, you do. Okay. So Ionic Supreme in the middle of the day or an e-shot will really get you like feeling good, more focus, more energy, but not jittery. It's a calm feeling. So I really love these. So, and how many of you know that one box of these, like 50 cents is donated to Make-A-Wish Foundation? Did you know that? Hello? Hello? That's amazing. You should post about that if you want, you know, that could be one of your posts. So, okay. What are some of my other favorites? We could go on. I'll go on about the other everything, but the amped repair, this really helps your muscles if you do a strenuous workout. It really like helps with inflammation or your puffiness. You want to say puffy. Technically, you're supposed to say inflammation, but your puffiness. But there's collagen in here. Black pepper, tart cherry, right? It's so good for you and it tastes amazing. So I love those. Those are some of my favorite products. Okay. But I want to talk about if you're new and you're not used to posting, or maybe you've been posting a long time and you kind of know, right? But what do people see when they come to your profile? When they come to your Instagram, when they come to your Facebook, what do they see? Like, do they know what you're doing? Do they know that your mission and your vision is to help people physically and financially? I mean, feel better in their depleted bank accounts, or, you know, diversify their income and you help people? Or is it just you and your cat? I don't know. I mean, like, what do people know that you have a business? Or are you just like, yeah, I'm just over here. I'm playing with my kids. Like, you never see it. If you don't say it, you don't know. Like, people just do not know. So make sure you have a clean profile picture. If you don't have a clean profile picture, I will say always take pictures, right? So you can set your timer up on your phone, and like on the window, duct tape is my friend. Okay. I have duct tape in my purse or my car sometimes when I'm traveling. Okay. So, but have good lighting. If you don't, you know, I will just say you could invest in a ring light. I have a ring light right here. Okay. You guys, it's really amazing. Get a dimmer and like one pib, like this thing, this is only $80. Maybe that's a lot to some people, but it was like one of the best investments that I did. This is my second one. I got one like 3.5 years ago, to do Facebook Lives, to do Zoom calls. If you don't have a ring light, take the lampshade off and have a light in front of you, right? And take a nice picture of yourself, duct tape the phone to the window or the wall, have your husband, your spouse, or just a best friend take it, or your kid. Like, that's why we have digital so you can take more pictures. So make it clean. How, you know, you can have a cleaner like cover photo. You can change it. If you want to show your team, if you want to show your family, it's you being yourself, like legit. I don't want you to be coming on here like you're just, it's up to you. I have found, this is what I have found, staying true to who you are. And like I said in the beginning, not turning into just isogenics. Like you're the brand. Do people get that? I think sometimes people come and they think that they have to sell a shake every single day. And that's not, it's like the story. Facts tell, but stories sell. So what story are you sharing? So I like to show community. I want more community. Anybody else want more community? So I like to show, like now we're in quarantine, so we're on Zoom. So if you go to my stories, typically you will see I am taking a picture of Zoom calls. I show people smiling. Not everybody wants to take a picture. I get that, right? But I ask, I'm like, this was so fun. Like, how is your posture on your Zoom calls? Like, are you like this? Like, yeah, how are you doing? I mean, this is fun. And I'm so excited for you to get started. I'm really excited for you to get your cleanse, and you're going to have so much energy. I'm sorry. Like, what? Like, get excited. I'm so serious. Like, I have seen that. I've experienced it. So, like, that's the same with when we get back to in-person events, you guys. Like, I'm on the seat. I am on the front of my chair. I go to events. I'm on these calls, and a lot of times people are just like, and I get it. I take notes on my phone now too, but you're literally like scrolling and like not paying attention. Like, so that's the same with like, if you want, like, people want to work with people and get excited about people that are really in it, right? So are you on the edge of your chair? Are you excited? Okay, so that's that. Community, achievements, recognition, you know, showing recognition. Like for your team, if you feel like you don't have a team yet, this is your team. This is your team, you guys. If you see someone else rank advance and you want to share that on your story, share it. Talk about it. We just got off this amazing call with all these women. This is my team, and we are glowing and growing in 26 countries. Who can get excited about that? You're helping people physically, financially, like create and diversify their income. Who do you know that has a burning desire that really wants to change and grow and be successful? Like, I mean, the more you say it, the more you're going to get more confident doing it. You just have to get into action, legit. Okay, family. So all these things, I'm just going to say, okay, I have it up on the wall here. Okay, community, helping others, progress, show progress. Are you progressing in your like physical body, if that's what you want? If people need to see that, like, are you progressing? You don't need to be 120 pounds, but maybe they're going to see your progress in your energy, in your action, in your movement with other community, that you're changing and doing something different forward, right? Contribution, choice, like the time freedom. Like if you are still working a full-time job and this is your part-time job, right? Or your part-time thing, and you feel like you don't have time, like, or you're at your job all day, so you can't talk on the story all day like me. Like I get that. I kind of get it. I mean, I didn't experience that, but if you are walking on your lunch break outside, you can talk on your story for 1 minute or 30 seconds. Like, it's not hard. You can talk about anything. You can talk about your pink lipstick. I mean, maybe you're not into lipstick. Okay. You can talk about your kid, like something funny, but just show up. I don't know how many times I go to people's pages and I scroll through and it's literally just a word, some words. It's boring. It's boring to me. I need to see energy and movement. Movement is memorable. Yeah, okay, I'm like going on and on. Yeah, what else? Okay, your profile picture, your photo, do they see? And some of you are scared to talk about the money. I get that, but scared money don't make money. I've said that before. So just get used to it more than ever. Like, people need that. And you know, if you just talk about products, you're going to make a little bit of money. If that's what you want, okay. You know, if you start talking about money, you're going to bring in more business builders. and people that want to create more success. And the more money you have, the more good you can do in the world, right? Legit. Like, I just want to give back more, like I used to be able to, right? And, so I did have some like preview of slides, like they were examples. Showing up, taking polls, showing up, you guys. So every day I look and I'm like, how can I add value? Right. So I don't know what your typical day looks like. Everybody's different, but you wake up, I use my products. I might show my Ionic Supreme, but I kind of remember, did I share that yesterday? I'm not going to say to do the same exact thing day exactly, but I do share, like if I'm reading a book, personal development, like something positive, a positive quote is good. So I do say show the positive quotes and the words too, right? But then at least show up at least like 60 seconds during the day. I think I try. And then taking polls and asking questions, engagement, right? Being funny, like who are you? I mean, you can talk about cracked eggs, how to boil eggs. Like so many women, like how do you boil eggs and they peel so easy? Like talk about it. Like you never know like how they're going to interact with you. Something for myself though, what like Emily said is like, I've always been a girly girl. I went to cosmetology school. Actually, I didn't talk about that in the beginning. And then I got married and then I didn't work. So I love hair, makeup, beauty. And if I can add value and people ask questions about that, I will. So that's something for me. And that's not your thing, but teach something online, on a Facebook Live, right? So you can be, if you're a mom and you have kids, you can teach how to make healthy pancakes or yummy banana bread pancakes. You don't even have to say the word protein in it, but you're going to go on live with your children and you're probably going to have more confidence with your kids because they're watching you, right? If it's your first time. Another example, here, can I share the screen? Wow, this is not, yeah. Let's see. Not this one. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so just a variety. If you see, like, this is like some of mine. It's literally family, love. Like, I love my mother-in-law, my husband, like team events where we had them. This is an old picture. I sent it when I did the celebration slide. But my niece and nephew is right here. You can see that. This is me in the cleanse. So I'll set the timer up, take the picture. Here's my niece and nephew again. This is, fitness. I'm into health. I'm trying to be healthy. So if you want to take a picture or screenshot of this is something that we kind of follow. And a lot of you know this, but the 10-4-1 rule. Okay. So 10 things that you are passionate about that have nothing to do with isogenics. Do you like fishing? Do you like the ocean? Do you like animals? Oh my gosh, I love animals. If you know me, I take a picture with every animal I see. I have a furry animal album on Facebook. Okay. Literally, I just got off a Zoom call with a lady that I got started this weekend. She has horses. Like I was distracted about, I was so excited, more excited talking about her horses than even getting her set up. Like I swear, but you know what? That's what it's being interested in the person. Do you think she was excited about that? Not that maybe you're not excited about horses, but like get excited about what they're excited about too. But I legit love animals. So I love family. I do get excited. So if we have had fun events, I like to have fun. Oh my gosh, celebration or the whiteout parties, go live. When you're with other people, here's Bella. We have gone live how many times together, and it just gets like natural, easier, right? Do it with a family member. I will tell you, I was terrified. Emily can tell you, oh my gosh, you can go back to my old videos. And I'm not perfect, but I'm doing it. I'm being myself. And that's giving other people permission to realize that they can like be themselves and build a business and their brand of beautiful as needed too. So we went on live, ready to shop with Bella. Like what was in our purse? We're going to the mall and you don't want to get hangry and you want to have energy to go shopping, right? So we went through our purse, like what was in the purse, digging it out. And we did take a picture of it. Obviously this is on here, but talk about you need energy, natural energy. We didn't go all into adaptogens, green tea, like too much of that. like just, gives us natural energy without the jitters, and we have focus because we got to focus so we don't spend too much money. Okay. I mean, you don't know. And then, you don't want to get hangry. So I like pulled the whey thins out of the bag, like, but it was fun and it was funny and we're feeding off of each other. Right. And then when you're doing a live with someone else, if you can't in person, because obviously COVID right now, interview other people, but they see how you interact with other people, right? They see your character. They get to know, okay, maybe she's someone that I could see myself working with or doing life with, right? And if you're talking about, I'm looking for people that have a burning desire to be successful, are you showing that? Are you showing up polished? Or, I mean, because most successful people want to be polished. They want to become more, right? I mean, I never want to, I'm like, am I wording this right? I don't want to offend somebody, right? But I wake up, it's like being polished, whether I'm in my gym clothes or I'm going like glitz and glam, put on lashes, like whatever. I feel like I hardly even wear lashes anymore. I don't even want to do that. I mean, right? But so doing that. Here's another one. Okay. If you are having a day that you're like, how do you come up with stuff to post and you literally don't feel like doing nothing? Like you're like having a bad day. I've had many bad days, if you know anything, like, I don't even want to say that. I don't like to say it like that, actually. Like all the days have happened for me. They're happening for you. Like legit, every single time something happens, I know now that it's something bigger, more, better is coming for myself and my family. And I really just want to pour that belief into you ladies that is the truth. If you can push through and plow through. So some days, no, I'm like, I don't know, always take pictures. This post, I took this picture probably like 2 months before I ended up posting it. I mean, just saying, just so you know, sometimes I post stuff and it's like in the archives. So always take pictures and have them in the archives. Like if you get dressed up someday and you're going to go to a wedding or you're going to go to dinner, literally set the timer up, tell your husband, I need a few pictures. Like just take the pictures. Take the picture, figure it out later, but I Googled how to get motivated to go to the gym when you don't feel like it. And I came up with 9 clever ways. Nine clever ways. I didn't come up with it. That was a post. Like I wasn't motivated, right? Okay, I'm gonna go back to this if you didn't write it down. 10 things of your other passions. So I like fitness. I like family. I love community. Whenever we have events, I'm always taking pictures with friends and family. These are things, if some of you think that I only am doing this for like isogenics, and this is who I was, and you can become more of this. You can always, challenge yourself and change and adapt and all the things. But I always took pictures with family. I mean, always take pictures. Did you know Facebook caps you out at 100 pictures in an album? I started a picture with my niece Charlie, a picture album on Facebook when she was born, and I wanted it from day one all the way up through life, and it capped me out at 1,000 pictures before when she turned 2. So then we started another one when she was 2. Anyways, so I love my niece and nephew, huge part of my life. So family, community, makeup a little bit here and there, engagement with people. You can say, this is huge. Getting people to comment and engage on your posts. Like, do you like glossy or matte lipstick? Okay. Like, I mean, and then girls will just start commenting out of nowhere. It has nothing to do with isogenics, right? That's the same with the egg thing. But you guys, who are you? It's like, do you like fishing? Do you like motorcycles? Do you like swimming? Do you like going to the park? Do you like arts and crafts? I mean, Lee, I don't know if Lee's on here, but her and her sisters were making these Christmas decorations when I was on FaceTime with them. I was like, oh my gosh, I literally got tears in my eyes. More people need to see family activities and things like that. That's not isogenics related. Okay, so 10 posts that's personal to you, non-isogenics. 4 posts that are business related. Slightly like maybe you make your pro nuts, right? Yeah, yummy. Oh my gosh, is anybody making the banana bread? Yeah, or banana bars or anything? So that would be isogenics related. Take a pretty picture. Use an app, and if you want to brighten it a little bit, You know, I think sometimes filters, okay, but make sure you have a nose on yourself, you know. I think be who you are, right? I do think if you're doing Snapchat and things like that, I don't do that much, but occasionally I'll do it, and it's whatever you want to do. Be true to you. Um, I just think it can be not as professional if you're looking for more professionals. My opinion. So once in a while, you know, maybe, and then one power post a week. So this is 10-4-1. So one power post. What's a power post? Have you shared your story? Like I said in the beginning, do people know what you do? Like, are you sharing how you used to feel? Like the struggle. Like I was a yo-yo dieter. I used to meal prep. It was exhausting. I remember when I lost my whole stream of income and I had to maybe think about going to work for someone. I was like, well, I have this right here, you know, and now I found this solution, and I have the most natural energy. I have less meal prep. I look forward to my days. I have been able to help other people be the happiest while creating an income from home, from touch point, from my phone. Have a picture of yourself either on your phone or you have the laptop, like set the timer up and do that. But that's a power post, and I look forward to my future. I look forward to creating a living with my family at home, life by design, you know? So, I mean, or you could be sharing a power post acknowledging, recognizing someone else in your team or on this team, you know, that's business related, right? But you're talking about their weight loss transformation, or maybe they gain muscle, or maybe they're aging backwards. It's not all about weight loss here. And I think we should try to steer away from weight loss so much. It's healthy lifestyle, because some people do think it's just a weight loss company, and we are so much more than that. So your nutritional rebalancing system, my nutrition has just helped me feel free from cravings. I look for less meal prep, look forward to the future and healthy aging. All right, so those are a few of the things. I have taken a picture of me doing the comp plan. This is an old picture. It's so funny. I had to like change it. But you know, that's a power post as well. But do you know how to draw out the comp plan? If you don't, that's a whole nother thing. But you should be practicing. So I'll just stop the shares there. But the 10-4-1 rule is something that we totally have gone by like over and over. So 10 posts a week, non-isogenics, laughing, fun, kids, my niece and nephew videos, my husband, whatever. 4 isogenics related, 1 power post. Maybe it's about the company. You guys, did you talk about, you know, the ISA Foundation? There's so many things you can talk about. All right. And then connect and engage, take polls. Are you talking about like we have the burn before the bird? So not totally salesy, my opinion. It's like DM me. Like if you post something, if you're sharing a transformation, you know, they kind of see it, but share some words about the person. Like type some of the words, I think, like you're so happy for this person, acknowledge them. Like this is your team. Like, you know, they feel your heart. Like, do you care about people? You could even post it, and then you could do a story right after. Say, this is my friend Gabby. She's an amazing mom. She's had such an amazing transformation. It just has more energy as a mom and has used this amazing nutrition just help her bounce back and be the best version mom and wife that she wants to be, right? Like if you show up and talk and say that. And then as far as connecting and finding new people on social media, I have found a lot of people on social media. It's not everything. We can't just post and pray. We talk about it all the time. But every call I say, it's like, are you reaching out to people? And I don't mean reaching out to people and say, hey, you want to try isogenics? Like at least 5, if not, I mean, I pretty much, it's whatever, scattered through the day. Like, hey, Sarah, how are you? Oh my gosh, I loved your post. It was so inspiring. You are adding so much light and value to this world. I love how you're so positive for your kids and your family and your husband with everything going on. Did I say one thing about isogenics? No, you're pouring greatness. You're sending a voice message, and that's it. So you can do that. You guys, I'm going to say that's an assignment. Like you literally could do that with 20 new people on Instagram. And how do you find 20 new people? Because I never used to add people. I was like private. When I met Emily, I think my page was private. I don't know. I swear it was private. I just really didn't know. I got on Facebook kind of later than some people anyways, but then I would take pictures going out, lifestyle, always take pictures, okay? But then I was like, oh my God, they're asking me to be their friend. What? I don't know. And then I saw like it was just weird. But then I got over it. And then now, if you want to friend request someone, it's not weird nowadays. Just make sure you send a voice message or a message. Like if someone sends me a friend request and does not send me a message, I just think it's weird. It is weird. Like, or it's like, why did you want to be my friend? And if they do, and I think that maybe I could connect with them, then I send them a voice message. I'm like, hey, Sarah, glad to connect. How are you? Like, I love what you're into. Like, it looks like you're, adding so much value. Like, I always say value or inspiration, or if that's what it is, because I want to connect with more people that are showing up out here, that are trying to make the world better and create good news. So, you guys can totally add like 20 new people a day. So what is it that you're into? Like I like to search hashtags on Instagram. I mean, you can do it Facebook too. I mean, hashtag healthy aging is what I like to talk about, healthy aging a lot. Fitness, you can hashtag mommies, you can talk about snowmobiling, you can talk about community progress over perfection. I mean, what are hashtags like business, resilience? Like you could just search so many words and just look up people and just see. You can't judge a book by its cover, but you could literally look on their page. I did this morning and I was like, I'm going to find this person. Who did I find? This chick, Yvonne. Let's look her up, okay? Yvonne on Instagram. Yvonne. I took a screenshot. CAZ. Is this her? She's a realtor. I think I typed healthy aging or something earlier today. And so, I mean, you guys, you could type family, you could type love, couples, like, I mean, whatever, religion. I mean, okay. She's a boss. She's a boss. She's a realtor, right? I don't know if you guys looked her up, right? Looking at her page. I'm not following her yet. So this is what you can do to find new people. If you're a mom, you want to search other moms. If you're in real estate, if you're like, yes, weight loss, like, yes, network marketing, like transformations, like, because there's a lot of people out here with transformations that are not getting paid residual income for sharing things. That's another thing. Like I'll search fitness or healthy aging and I'll find these people that are, I'm like, hey, that's where sometimes I'll be direct. I love, or if we've been like following each other a little bit just for a short time, I'm like, are you getting paid residual income? Are you partnered with a company? I just have to ask because you add so much inspiration and motivation out here. Like, I just am wondering, do you get paid? Are you partnered with anybody? For that way. But so, I mean, I love her dress. I love her belt. Like, it's so cute. She goes on live, whatever, I'm going to just message her. Let's see. She's also a mom. Anyways, I mean, I don't know. I can do it for you ladies, but you kind of know, right? You can find, it's like, okay,
do it.
I don't know if you're on her page or anybody looked her up. Okay. All right. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? How are you doing with everything going on in this crazy world? It looks like you are staying so positive. I love your style and all the light that you are bringing and the boss lady that you are. I just love it. And I just want to connect and say, I hope you are well and having a great day. So glad to connect with you. I'm not saying anything. I'm in front of you guys. It's weird, but I'm not saying anything. I mean, but now I'm going to like 3 of her posts too. Okay. But you could do that with like 20 new people. How long will that take you? Like 20 minutes. So you can time block to reach out pour greatness into 20 people, new people a day. Okay. And some might say something back and some might not. But then they're going to start following you. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. But then are you going to show up on your social media? How are you going to show up? Because she's a boss. This lady is a boss. Did you look her up? I better show up like a boss if I want to bring in more bosses, right? I mean, just saying. So, wait, I'm talking too much on here. I need to like the pictures, okay? Finish what I'm doing and click follow. All right. So, literally, and then on Facebook, okay, you guys, Facebook Lives, you need to do a Facebook Live. You need to do a video. You need to do it once a week, at least. Like my goal is like 2 to 3 now, lately, especially, and adding positivity. Like, so, and I know some people think I'm crazy. They're like, I mean, legit. They're like, you're too much for me, Robin. You're too enthusiastic. I don't know. But you know what? That's why if you're not this enthusiastic, like, fine, you're not my cup of tea. Like, there's 7.5 billion people out here. Look at how many of you are on here. Like, you know what I mean? So you need to show up and be that person be the light for that person that's just like you. I'm not going to like dim my light just for them. Like, no, I know I'm adding value. I'm adding positivity. There are a lot of people that need some movement to get up. So just show up to go up. So each day I'm like, okay, my personal development, I get my movement in. I don't know if you follow me. I don't show my workout every single day on my story. Sometime it might be too long of a post. Maybe it's shorter, whatever. But then I'm going to show up later. I'll do a makeup post, which I don't even love doing that much anymore. I mean, it's okay, but I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over. But Amy said, it brought it to my attention. She's like, yeah, but you have new people that come to your page all the time. So you need to keep showing up. I was like, you're right. You're right. So, and the more you go live, the more new people come to your page. So is it clean? Is it professional? Is it attractive? It's like when you go to the mall and we have the Mall of America here in Minnesota. I don't know how many of you have been there, but there's all these stores. I like inexpensive stuff and I like high-end stuff, but mostly, what are we drawn to? Like the shiny, sparkly, pretty objects that are clean. So, is your background clean? Is it good lighting? And you really have like 3 seconds to get their attention. So I would recommend when you go on, don't go on and just wait. Wait, who's getting on? You're gonna lose me. You're gonna lose me if you're just like waiting. I'm just saying, you have 3 seconds. So go on. Hey, everybody, tell everybody who you are. My name is Robin. I love helping people with healthy aging or creating more wealth in their life. Or, okay, if I'm working out, I mean, needs to get up right now. We are in quarantine. I'm trying to get my movement around in here. Like, jump on, get to talking. Get on, say, hey, I'm excited for all of you to meet my good friend and business partner, Yesenia. She's a mom of 4, and I can't wait for you to meet her. Start talking, practice makes perfect. Not perfect, but progress. And progress wins. Like, that's happiness. Like, I don't care about all the money, all the things. Like, we all like things. Like, I like things, okay? I'm trying to rebuild all this stuff. It doesn't matter. But really what's happening, it makes me happy to help someone else feel better. 100 million %. And perfection is the enemy of progress. So you really need to like really not worry about it. Like, just show up. Like, messy is better. And that's just what I've learned, and then it gives other people that permission. So, okay. What else what was I talking about? So many things. Certainty, conviction. The only way to get better is by showing up. But I will say that videos are powerful. Clean, interview people. I mean, the 10-4-1 rule. But who do you want to attract more of? What is your avatar? So showing that on social media, I love all people. I want diversity. Okay. So I do try to show that in all ages, everything. I mean, kids, the community, like when we do these calls, some people, like I feel like I take videos and pictures of a lot of my Zooms if it's just 3 people or 2 people. You don't have to every single time. I get it. But you can be tagged in it, yeah, but are you adding it? It needs to be coming from you as the leader. Are you posting something? Like, are you showing up as the leader? Also, a tip for people that are sharing other people's, like if you share mine, like I don't mind if you share mine or Emily's, but you're directing people to me or to Emily. And honestly, you're the leader. So if it's something that you really like, I'm not going to say like it depends what it is, but I don't care if you use some of my verbiage, copy paste it, edit a few words of it, and take a picture of yourself, right? If you want to use it later, I would say try not to use it the same day. Okay, like use it like in a couple days or next week or in a month. Um, but and it really depends if it's super personal and like their quote, like you should know, but ask. You can always ask permission, is what I could say too. But I do not care personally, but don't, okay. Are you guys doing 3 by 3 by 3? That's a whole nother thing. Pouring greatness into 3, following up with 3 people, and reaching out to 3. Emily, where am I? Oh, it's 10 minutes left. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm missing some things.
No, this was so good. I think we need to get everyone to do a Facebook Live this week. What do you think?
Yes, you guys have to. You don't have to, but I just challenge you. I was so scared to do it, and then now look, like if I just do it. And the more people, it makes me feel good. Honestly, there's been so many times. I mean, when the George Floyd stuff happens, I shut down for a few days. Honestly, it was hard. I don't know. Everybody else does whatever. I was like, oh my god, it was dark. But that wasn't normal for me because I had grown into going on my stories and showing up and being the light. And light drives out dark. So are you adding value? Just show up.
Mm.
You guys. Like, so I was like, no, I gotta show up. So what are you gonna talk about? If you have not shared your story live, go on live and just say, I have huge news and I am so excited
Yes.
for what is to come, ... And then share your story. Yeah. I think like legit, just do it. And then the other step for Facebook Live is to interview someone. Interview someone else on the team. I mean, even if you're not financially linked or you don't have a team, like interview someone else that you like, that you feel like you want to attract more of that type of person too. Like all of you have amazing stories, so you can't do them all at once. Like, but teach something, do something with your kids. If it's something fun, an activity, you can go live. But again, it should be at least 3 minutes, but like under 10 we try to like 7 or 8. I mean, sometimes I've gone over that too, just saying. But yeah, were we gonna do like limiting beliefs, burn the living?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Yes. What I want to say about your exercise with the Facebook Live, and I just want to acknowledge Marissa Bonney, who's a top income earner on the team. Like she just wrote in the comments, she just did a Facebook Live tonight on residual income. And she just wrote like she looked homeless in the comments. But she did it anyway. And that, you guys, like, it doesn't have to be perfect, nor should it be. Heather Godfrey did one earlier making a recipe with her son. I think it was 8 minutes long. And, he was like interrupting her half the time, right? Like, doesn't have to be perfect. It's real. And when you do it this week, share it to the Millionaire Girls Club so we can all get different ideas of Facebook Lives to do. Does that sound good? And then we can go comment on each other's actual video.
Yeah. such a good idea. It's
Yeah.
so powerful. Just showing up and being relatable. That's one word that was on the wall that I didn't use. Literally be relatable. Like if I show up with no makeup on and then I'm totally full makeup, like I'm not in full makeup all the time, you guys. Like, like
Right.
just be relatable.
Yeah.
um, and with the kids and Heather doing that, Marissa, that's amazing that you just did it. Like that's what I mean. It's like, okay, you just got to do it.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. Yeah.
so
So let's close out here with a personal development exercise that we want everybody to do. I might be a weekend thing for some of you. Actually, let's declare the day. Let's do it on Friday. We're going to do an exercise on Friday together. And it's all around your limiting beliefs. And some of you have done this before with us. Some of you are like, what are they talking about? But Robin, you've burned your BS before, haven't you?
yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so powerful. And it's so attractive to other people because they have so much BS and limiting beliefs. And so you talk about it and you're like, I'm doing it. It's like motivating. It's that confidence that other people want to just get rid of it.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to have you do is take a moment, okay, right now, and I want you to write out what are some of your limiting beliefs. What are some beliefs you have? Maybe as Robin's talking, you're thinking, I don't have the resources you have, right? Maybe you're thinking, I don't have as much time as Andrea Dolan to build the business, even though she has 4 kids. Okay, maybe you're thinking to yourself, like, I don't have the network. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I was late to Instagram. Maybe you're thinking I'm too old. Maybe you're thinking I'm too young. Maybe you're thinking I don't have an ISA body. Maybe you're thinking I haven't lost the weight yet. Maybe you're thinking, this is too difficult for me. I don't understand the compensation plan. Maybe you're thinking I don't have an attractive enough house. Maybe you're thinking I don't have an attractive enough car. Maybe you're thinking I'm not pretty enough. I'm not, all these stupid thoughts that are nothing but stupid coming up in your head, keeping you from achieving your goals, keeping you from showing up like Robin's talking about, unapologetic. They're limiting you. That's why they're called limiting beliefs. And I think one of the most powerful things we can do as women is identify what are these limiting beliefs and to get real with ourselves and identify them so we can burn them. And there's an exercise that we do, and you're going to do it on Friday. You're going to do it on Friday, per me and Robin. Okay. And so what you're going to do is you're going to literally make a list of your limiting beliefs, and you're going to have a little, I was going to say a seance, a little burning ceremony. And whether it's by the bonfire, please don't burn your houses down. Okay. You might have to go outside with a candle or like a lighter situation, but we want you to burn it. Mm-hmm. And as Robin has taught you about being authentic, showing, what are all things you can do on social media, wouldn't it be powerful if all these women were burning the BS on social media on Friday night? Mm-hmm. Robin.
Yeah, totally. I like it if you could have someone, if you could set the phone up and kind of be in the video or the picture.
Yeah.
You're the brand again. I see a lot of people just
yep.
It's whatever, you could do either, but and just obviously do it. But your brand of beautiful is needed. Like, what is it? Like, you are totally capable of doing so much more, because I did not think I could do. I literally never saw myself doing such a thing. Like, and you go to these events or you see people talking and you're like, can I be like her? Can I be like him? Can I be like them? And you can, if you choose to do the uncomfortable things.
That's right. So I want to take a minute, because here's what's going to happen. Don't get off this yet, because I know what my moms are thinking, or if you're hungry like me, or like you just want to get off. And I want to play a song, and we're going to allow, like 1 to 2 minutes. And just right now, like, please just honor yourself. And I want you to take 2 minutes and a notebook and write down your limiting beliefs. And if you are brave, please share them in the comments, because I promise you, if you feel that way, somebody else feels that way, right? Let's do this right now, okay? So we can move forward and do this. Okay. So we got 2 minutes. Living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find out either. But I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh, mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I rise up, unafraid. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I rise up, I like the waves. I rise up, in spite of the age. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. The silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Yeah, read in the comments, you guys. So thank you so much for sharing this. That we have each other. That we have each other. Okay. How'd that feel? Is anybody crying? It's kind of hard not to get all emotional, right? I want you, if you haven't read the comments, to read. I'm so grateful for those of you that shared with everybody. Like, that's so beautiful. Vulnerability is so beautiful. Being open is so beautiful. And having the courage to change and grow is even more beautiful. And I just know that if you really take the time to look at this list, and I mean, I hope you realize how dumb it is. Isn't it dumb? Like, you're just kind of like, this is so dumb. You know, some of these things we're saying about ourselves. I'm not a leader. You know, this is so hard, right? I saw that multiple times, that you're afraid of sounding dumb. All this stuff, it's all made up. It's all self-sabotage. It's all limiting you. And you know, there's even more stuff subconscious. This is maybe just conscious. So in the next couple days, just keep this notebook out, or whatever, wherever you're writing this, and I want you to just continue the list. And on Friday, let's do like, what Robin, what time should we do Friday? What time should they burn the BS?
I think it should be 6 or 7, or should be at the exact same time, like 7. Friday is a weird time. I didn't even talk about the days and the times, but yeah.
So what do you think? 7 Central or 7?
7 Central.
Yeah, that's 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. Yeah, burn the BS. And you can do this situation with the fire and the just burn it. I don't care. Just burn it and you do the hashtag. Robin, what should the hashtag be?
What was burn the BS? It was
Burn the BS.
burn the BS. What was the other?
Post it on your stories. It was burn the limits.
Burn the BS.
Burn the limits before. But I think, yeah, burn the BS sounds good. Let's just keep it simple. And let's move forward, because all of those limiting beliefs are not serving you, and they're keeping you there from excuses. Like, you know, a lot of times we don't show up as our authentic self because we think we're not good enough, and we make up all this stuff that's just, I was gonna say illegal. It is, it's dumb. Like everything Robin's teaching us to do is so great and so beautiful, but if you don't get over your own junk, you're not going to do everything she taught you how to do, which is just, it's a shame, you know? So we want you to move on, move forward.
Yeah. You guys show up, you have $1 million business.
I know.
Like, what can that do for someone else? If you don't need that, who do you know that needs it? Who needs you to be on your A game? Legit.
So good. Thank you, Robin. Let's give some love to Robin. Yes. Mwah.
All of you guys help me continue to keep going. You have no idea, you guys. So
amazing.
Thank you. Love
you. We'll see your lives, and we'll see you burning the BS on Friday night. So let's post to Millionaire Girls Club. Mwah. Bye.